If you believe the rumors that Tom Brady is retiring, you're the fool here. Apparently, the 45-year-old quarterback might just be planning to make his return next season with the New England Patriots. Let's get into what the word is about this and dive into Antonio Brown getting into trouble because of him trolling Tom Brady, since the two have had a pretty rough history after Brown's last NFL game. First up, is Tom Brady coming back to the Patriots? That's what the rumors are saying right now. When he leaves the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the summer of next year, Tom Brady might just make a stunning comeback to the New England Patriots. Brady signed a one-year deal worth $15 million with the full guarantee when announced his unretirement with the Bucs. He's going to get the money, but it's also a possibility that he might continue playing for another season, despite everyone thinking it'll be his last. Tom Brady wants to make the most of his time on the field before moving into the Fox Sports commentary booth, it seems. Even though going with the Patriots for another season might have a lot of sentimental value for TB12, if he chooses to go on playing, the Buccaneers would undoubtedly make an insane offer to keep him in Florida for his 24th NFL season. Still, the Patriots cannot be completely ruled out as a potential destination for the 45-year-old. Football supporters of the New England Patriots have been on and off the bandwagon more times than we can remember since Tom Brady left the team to lead the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They won the Super Bowl led by Tom Brady, going up against Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs to close up the 2020 NFL season. Even though Brady left them for another team, Patriots fans still love him, and Brady happens to love them back. The question remains though, does he love New England enough to spend his rumored last season with them? Now for some more predictions about Brady. Considering that the Patriots are expected to have more than $50 million in cap space in 2023, we can assume that this will allow them to address their weaknesses once more. They might have space for a certain 45-year-old quarterback. Matt Light, a former Patriot, agrees that a Brady Patriots reunion is very probable. As their record-breaking careers come to an end, Brady and Patriots head coach Bill Belichick might be interested in a reunion and a fairy tale ending to their time spent working for the organization. You can also imagine how happy this would make the Patriots owner, Bob Kraft. All he wants to see is his team win another championship, and Howie believes it might be possible. Do you? Coming up, why did Brady leave the Patriots? According to multiple reports, the reason Tom initially left the Patriots was that his relationship with head coach Bill Belichick had soured. The two sporting legends were used to winning games together, but apparently Brady was complaining about Bill's strict methods to his teammates the whole time. However, it seems like they've put all that behind them and worked on fixing their friendship. Both of them haven't held back from saying good things about each other in the media. After Brady's sad return to Foxboro, the two sat down for 23 minutes in the Tampa Bay dressing room at Gillette Stadium. Now for the technicalities. The Patriots need a starting quarterback, considering that Mac Jones hasn't performed well at all this year. People think Bailey Zappi should take his place. If the Patriots were to re-sign the 7-time Super Bowl champion, they wouldn't have to worry about him walking away because he has a contract till 2025. All this makes sense, but it looks like the Patriots want the rookie to learn from Brady first before molding him into Brady's successor. According to the reports that are pouring in, the Patriots could also have to switch offensive coordinators in order for Brady to think about coming back. Matt Patricia, the current offensive coordinator, has had a difficult season and has been criticized for his play calling. Brady has been quiet about his future plans, but he made sure to let us know retirement is not on the agenda. Next, let's look at some history with the Patriots and Tom Brady. When Drew Bledsoe, the Patriots starting quarterback, was destroyed by the Jets' Mo Lewis on September 23rd of 2001 in just the second game of the season, Thomas Edward Patrick Brady, then 24 years old, suited up to take his place. According to CBS Boston, Bledsoe almost died from the horrific impact and sustained a concussion, a collapsed lung, and internal bleeding. An unlikely candidate stepped up and became a legend overnight, leading the Patriots to their first Super Bowl victory and an 11-3 record that year. Before leaving to join the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and guiding them to a Super Bowl victory in his first season with the team, Brady held the hearts and souls of Patriot supporters for 20 seasons on his path to becoming the greatest NFL player of all time. Brady spent 3 seasons with the Buccaneers Buccaneers before becoming a free agent again. If the 45-year-old decides to play another season, it's only natural that people want to know where he'll hang up his cleats. Moving on to Antonio Brown being under fire for trolling Tom Brady. Brady and Brown have long had a bromance, but sadly for the unsigned player, he has done everything in his power to sabotage it. Since his last game, Brown has kept criticizing Brady online. Most recently, he posted a photoshopped picture of him and Gisele Bündchen editing his face onto Tom Brady's body. Former NFL quarterback Michael Vick called Antonio Brown's shenanigans disturbing. Vick used to be Brown's teammate and had apparently had enough, speaking up about the whole situation. Apparently, it was very worrying for the ex-quarterback because he thought Tom and Brown were on good terms. Brown and Vick met in 2015 when they both joined the Pittsburgh Steelers. At the time, the wide receiver was praised for his talent and hard work. Brown's talent has never been in question, but due to his temperament, he has become virtually unwanted and is still a free agent. Vick also added that because he values loyalty and genuine friendships, he thought Brady and Brown were actually building a connection. Clearly, this wasn't the case, which is why it's so disturbing to us. Now, more about the picture Brown posted and some background. Brady and Bündchen recently went through a divorce, and Brown tried to annoy Brady by putting his face on a photo of the former couple cuddling. He has also been celebrating as the Buccaneers' offensive struggles show no signs of stopping, saying that they need him out there. Brown tweeted at Brady and the team following the Buccaneers' Sunday defeat to the Cleveland Browns. "I believed you could find someone who does what I do. I'm sorry, but I'm still waiting, boys." It seems like he's not over being kicked out of the Bucs. It's insane because their bromance goes back to Brady convincing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to sign Brown in 2020 despite the controversy surrounding him. He hasn't played since leaving the field during a game against the New York Jets, and he has come under fire for abandoning Brady. Brown would play his final NFL game for the Buccaneers in Week 17 of the 2021 campaign when he made the decision to leave the field in the third quarter and removed his helmet, gloves, and shirt in the process. Despite the humiliation, Brady said in the press conference after the game that the Bucs love him and just want to see him at his best no matter what. Finally, let's look at the history of Antonio Brown stirring the pot. Brown's scandals keep piling up, and even before being traded to the Bucs, he was accused of creating tension within the Steelers. Even though Brady gave him an excellent opportunity to start fresh, he continued to be the subject of drama. In 2018, Brown left the Steelers after a string of mishaps. He was once seen on the sidelines looking very upset and angry with his place on the team. Apparently, he was frustrated with the lack of targets. He hadn't been the backup receiver since 2013 during that season when USC's Juju Smith-Schuster broke out as a second-year pro. Another time, Brown found out that his helmet, which he has worn throughout his career, no longer compiles with NFL guidelines, which led him to file 2 grievances within the league a few weeks later and then decided not to stay with the Raiders. In order for helmets to be a safe option for athletes to wear, they have a 10-year shelf life. Brown's previous helmet did not meet this requirement, and it was for his own good he wasn't allowed to go on the same way. Before deciding on a new helmet a few days before the start of the season, Brown vowed to retire if he was not permitted to wear his old one. He even had issues with the Patriots and the Bucs before he took off all except his shorts and flung them into the crowd during a game with the New York Jets. Brown was no longer a Buc after the game, according to Arians. Since then, Brown has not been signed by an NFL team and has continued to engage in many concerning behaviors. That's a wrap for this video. What do you think of Brady coming back to the Patriots and Antonio Brown's comments? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.